You're not gonna have any length, sis. Let me know how you're retaining your length. I'll wait.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be breaking down 10 things you're doing that are ruining your hair. Sis, stop. So the first one is you don't protect your hair. You either don't do protective styles for a long period of time, like box braids or faux locks or cornrows, something. And I mean, you don't go to bed with anything on your head. People go to bed and just lay there. Like, guys, at the very least, put your hair in twists before you go to bed. Pillowcase is cotton and you put your hair directly on that. When you're sleeping, you're moving around. And cotton will dry out your hair. And dry hair means broken hair. And broken hair means no growth. So you invest in satin bonnets or pillowcases. Satin is better than cotton because it's slippery and your hair won't dry up, right? Okay. The second one is not trimming your hair. Now I know some people say this is
I'm trying to grow my hair. What do you mean trim? Like, sis, I'm trying to grow my hair. Trimming it is not as in.
I know, but listen, if you have split ends and you don't trim your hair, the split will continue up the hair shaft and it will eventually break off anyway.
So you're not gonna have any length, sis. Let me know how you're retaining your length. I'll wait.
There's also no specific interval at which you need to trim your hair, but just pay attention to your hair. Your hair will tell you when it's time for a trim. Don't just trim just because someone says,
oh, I trim twice a year,
and you are gonna go and trim twice a year. No, some people's hair needs to be trimmed once a month. Some people's hair doesn't need to be trimmed until like December. So know your hair. The next point is constantly having your hands in your hair. I'm a culprit of this. I love to put my hands in my hair, but what that does is it increases the chances of breakage. Try not to do it. Whenever you catch yourself trying to touch your hair, do something else. Or have your hair up in a bun. That way it's less likely that you're gonna touch your hair anyhow. The next point is combing and brushing your hair while it's dry. My sister, why in hell would you comb your hair, your natural hair, while it's dry? Is everything okay? Like, you can literally hear your hair break when you take a comb through it and it's dry. It's crying. Don't do that. Stop that. Like, don't be putting combs and brushes in your hair when it's dry and then wonder whenever you want to brush your hair or comb your hair or detangle your hair, make sure it's moisturized. At least spray some water into it. That way the comb can easily get through it and less breakage. Okay, the next point is oiling your scalp. Now I know this one's another one that will get some people saying, huh?
What?
I know. Okay, so when you put oil on your scalp, you're basically blocking the pores on your scalp. So number one, it can't breathe. Number two, the scalp already produces sebum. That's good enough for your hair. Trust me, it's good. When you put oil on that, you create buildup. Buildup makes your hair not breathe, your scalp not breathe. And when your scalp isn't breathing, nothing's happening. Buildup is bad for you. Buildup could break your hair. Buildup could give you bald spots. Don't take this lightly. Stop oiling your scalp. I know our moms used to like that blue magic and that Dax, but next point is too much moisture. Okay, I know I'm probably shaking some tables right now and freaking some people out. Yes, there's such a thing as too much moisture for your hair. It's called hydrofatigue. This is when you have too much water in your hair for a long period of time or constantly. and your hair gets tired. When you put your hands in water for a long time, your fingers kind of get wrinkly and right? It's the same concept for your hair. When there's too much water in your hair for a long time, it's gonna do the thing. It's not good. It's weaker, so it breaks easily, it cuts easily, split ends form easily, and then your hair doesn't grow. First of all, don't wash your hair every day. Why would you need to do that? No, your hair can't take that. Next is wearing tight hairstyles for a long period of time. Now I know some of you people think, you know, the tighter the hairstyle, the longer it will last, but that actually could have a lasting effect on your hairline. Your hairline is the most delicate part of your hair. Doing a protective style is one thing, but you have to do it right. If your hair makes you cry at night, it's too tight, sis. And that's gonna break your hair. And people think, oh, if it's tight, you know, it's gonna grow out. That means, you know, no, your hair is gonna break. Too much product. Guys, not everything that will work for someone will work for your hair. Now, some of you think you need to wash your hair, shampoo your hair, leave-in conditioner, deep conditioner, oil, spritz, this, that.
Relax. Calm down.
Listen to your hair. It talks, okay? Don't put everything in your hair. Because for me, I have low porosity hair. If I put a leave-in conditioner, oil, another cream, another oil, guess what? I'm gonna have buildup by tomorrow. And buildup will break my hair. So don't do that. Know what works for your hair. For me, personally, I just use a leave-in conditioner and an oil. And that works for me. For some people, you need heavier creams. For some people, you need lighter creams. So know what works for you. I know what it's like to be a product junkie. I used to want everything I saw on YouTube. I used to want everything. And then I'd get everything and not know and not have the patience to wait and see which product line works best for my hair. Which leads me to my next point. Mixing and matching too many products at once. You can't afford to get different brands, the whole collection of different brands, and mix and match and expect your hair to flourish. Some products work well together, some products don't. Learn what works, learn what does not. And when you do, your hair will thank you in the form of growth. So find what hair product works for you and then build a good regimen on that. Your hair care regimen doesn't have to be so complicated. It doesn't. Literally shampoo, deep condition, and seal. That's all you need to do. You don't need all that fancy stuff unless you really want it. My next point is heat. Now, my hair can take heat. Heat is one thing, but doing it the right way is a lot better. Now, you want to use a heat protectant all the time you use heat. Number one. Number two, you want to use your blow dryer on low heat, guys. Don't put your hair dryer on high, especially if you're the type that blow dries your hair often, like I do, like every 2 weeks. You want to use it on low heat. Be careful. Still love your hair. Listen to your hair. Just take it easy on the heat. Some people's hair cannot take heat. So if your ends are feeling kind of rough, it's time for a trim. If your hair is feeling kind of low, don't use heat. Tender love and care. Don't put your hands in it all the time. Okay? Bonus tip. Re-moisturization. If you don't re-moisturize your hair between wash days, you're gonna suffer. Because natural hair will get dry at some point. Now for me, after wash day, I think I have to wait 2 days and then re-moisturize my hair. Otherwise, it's gonna get really dry and brittle and so difficult to work with because I didn't take care of it the way I need to take care of it. Moisturization is one of your top concerns. Then hit that bell so you get notified about my next video because I'm gonna be talking about how I re-moisturize my hair. Bottom line here is you need to know your hair. I've said this so many times in this video. Know your hair, know what it likes, know what it doesn't like, and stay away from what it doesn't like. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in my next video.